What up, studs and studettes? Hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas. I know the Martin family did. We always rock the party that rocks the party. Anyway, hope you all did too. Today, I'm going to talk about turning a weakness into a strength, perseverance, as it associates with the Chiefs and or the elf on the shelf, and from Fat Pat to Fat Pat. So, a weakness into a strength. If you can recall back to the very first episode when I talked about when I was sad and what I would do to try to make myself feel better, and plugging that hole of emptiness was just continually eating stuff in my face with nutty bars and oatmeal cream pies and you name it. It was going in my mouth. So, and then along the way, I got pointed in a direction about achieving a specific goal to be able to go watch the Tigers and the Sooners play. So all of that, all of that energy and focus that I spent when I was sad eating, now I was putting it towards working out and trying to be the toughest, baddest guy around I could. And thankfully I had a good core group of friends that was with me the entire way, that we all love sports and love working out, and it just kind of escalated from there. So that just obsession, that obsessiveness of, man, I hate myself, this is no good. Instead of you going and eating, now I was going to the weight room, or I was going on a run, or I was doing something that was positive rather than negative. Okay, so we all have that proverbial devil and angel on our shoulder where we can make a choice that is going to expand and create more positive situations, or it can expand and create more negative situations. All right, so like when I was eating, I just ate more, I got fatter. Now, when I was feeling down, I would work out and I got in better shape. And I had people say, "Oh, you're looking good, Martin." Getting compliments. I'm not afraid to take my shirt off at the pool anymore. In fact, as I worked my way through high school, I was taking that shirt off every chance I could. And the boys in the weight room, they know the deal with that. But anyway, so turning a weakness into a positive. If you're going to battle that obsessiveness to do something, you can go, there's always a Y in the road. So you can either choose the negative for me, which was going to eat, or you can choose the positive, which was going to work out, that created more positive things. So let's take a look at that and something else. Let's say you're a student right now, and in the middle or the first semester, you got a C in biology, but you didn't really study that hard. You didn't study that hard, but you got to go out, you partied, and you got a C. So what, okay? But that doesn't make you feel so good. You have to come home and face your folks or look yourself in the mirror or anything like that. So instead of that, you could study exponentially harder, and that's going to equate to a better grade. If nothing else, you're giving everything you have. So that's that aspect of it. The other thing, so I had my goal with the weight, and perseverance in attaining anything is beyond important. I don't know the right word, but you have to keep your eyes on the prize, know where you are going. 20 pounds, as I mentioned earlier, to me, that went by fast. But when I started getting into bigger goals, wanting to be able to bench press 300 or squat, whatever, I had to set small climbing goals to get there, and you had to persevere to achieve that. Okay, just like with your biology. All right, it's not just going to come. I mean, this is nothing new. This has been around since the beginning of time, but you've got to persevere towards your goals. All right, turn your weakness into a strength. But anyway, so perseverance to me and my friends, that meant, from not so much in junior high, but from my freshman year until I graduated at Tarkio, we were at that weight room at 5 a.m. You know, Richard would let us in, Coach Palmero would let us in. I mean, it was kind of that group mentality about being better than the other one, but we persevered because we knew what we wanted to accomplish. Kind of bounced all over the place because that aligned more with our goals in football and some of the guys in wrestling and some in basketball. But you've got to stick with it. So, perseverance lesson with the Chiefs. Everybody remember when they lost to the Titans and they were 3-4. Myself included, was like, what in the world is going on? All the defenses were more or less playing an old school prevent defense against Mahommes. And he was getting antsy. The whole offense was getting antsy. But they persevered. And now they persevere down the field. They take what is being given to them. And they work, and they work, and they work, and they win. They persevere. They got the 1 seed right now, 2 weeks left. Still a lot could happen, but that's my Chiefs example for the day. And then the real life example is the damn elf on the shelf. Persevering every night. It's like having a kid lose a tooth every single night. What the hell? Who thought of this? I'm going to write a strongly worded letter. But we all persevered through another Christmas season with those little bastards. And our children are happy and we're above ground. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Appreciate all of you. Keep banging.